It's been a while, friend, but I wanted to introduce a topic that has been heavy on my heart for a while, and that is sleep. We all need it, and some of us crave it. A few of us try to get by, but none of us can do without it. But how can we get deeper, more restorative sleep simply, powerfully, and dare I say, naturally? Maybe you've been waking up in the night wondering what's keeping you up, or maybe you've even started to notice that your normal sleep hacks just haven't been cutting it. Or, has a love been mentioning to you that you snore? Are you waking up in the morning just feeling tired or irritable? And what about your kids? Are they struggling with sleep as well? If any of these resonate with you, there may be something that is sabotaging your efforts to get a restorative night's sleep. You see, I know firsthand how frustrating it can be to struggle with sleep and not understand why or how to get the restful sleep that you and your kids need. Now, there's a variety of factors that contribute to a good night's sleep. And that's why we're not going to tackle this all today. I'm launching a 7-week series all about this topic. I'm super excited to share this with you, and I'm going to give you all the details so that you can decide which weeks are most valuable to you. The best part about this is it's a free series, so you don't have to figure out how much it's going to cost you or how much you need a budget for this. You don't even have to join all 7 of them. You can pick and choose which ones are right for you. Now, if we haven't met before, I'm Amy Miller. I help families of children with special needs return to joy by simplifying their everyday lives so that they can spend more time making memories with their family instead of researching and worrying over all the things. Life, health, and spirit. These are our 3 life essentials. And we do these things with our signature 3 life essentials programs, our safe and sound nervous system retraining, our Buteco restorative breathing clinic, as well as empowering you to bring tools into your own home or your wellness practice that revolutionize wellness for your whole family. Now, I know you want to experience life more fully and more abundantly, and bonus if you can do it naturally, right? This is why we do the heavy lifting of research for you so that you don't have to, and you have holistic resources in your wellness toolbox right at your fingertips. Now, I do have a gift for you right now, and I want you to imagine for a moment if the sound of your own voice could lead you to emotional healing. It sounds kind of intriguing, right? Well, it's true, and I'm giving you the opportunity to experience this incredible journey for free. Now, this summer, all this summer long, I'm offering complimentary InnerVoice Scans, and here's what you'll get. You're going to get a personalized report revealing which emotion imbalances are happening and which frequencies are out of balance. You're going to get 4 custom sound therapy music files that are designed to support your emotional healing. And all of these are going to get delivered straight to your inbox, absolutely free, no strings attached. Now, this isn't just a cool technology, it's frequency medicine, and it can help you tune your energy, remove emotional blocks, and realign with your creator. And so if you'd like to try it, you can comment below, or I will link the session for you below in the recording. And you're going to want to use the code SummerSparkScan to cancel the normal $55 fee and receive the scan session for free. Now, I'm going to show you really briefly how easy this is. So when you complete the information on the free InnerVoice session, you're going to receive instructions from me on how to record your voice. Don't worry, it's going to be super simple, super short and sweet, and I'm going to show you what it's going to look like on my end, okay? So I'm going to pull up my AO Scan application, and I'm going to record what yours might sound like. Okay, and I will input this information into the AO scan. So I'm going to tap the record button. It's going to count me down 4, 3, 2, 1. And I'm going to say, hello, AO. I'm Amy Miller, and I'm asking you, Jesus, will you please show me what I need to bring balance to my emotions right now? Thank you. And then what's going to happen is it's going to generate a report. And those are all going to be emailed to you. And it's going to also generate custom music files and frequencies that are analyzed and generated just for you. And then what you're going to do is you're going to put on your handy dandy headphones and you're going to listen for 5 minutes, 10 minutes if you want, or continuously while you do the laundry, while you wash the dishes, while you do a foot bath, right before you go to rest. Great time as part of your sleep hygiene and your bedtime routine. So, see how simple that is? Now, I know if you have joined me in wellness talks in the past, or if you've joined me on our Free Friday series a few years back, you know that I don't like to leave you empty-handed. I like you to have gained valuable tools to implement in your life right away. So I also have some gifts to share with you throughout this brand new series that I'm launching, and I'm going to share with you those in just a few minutes. Now, as an educated woman, I know that you already know that having a bedtime routine helps. You already know that blue light filters and reducing screen time helps. At least I think you do. But what else? You know, it's not only the falling asleep, but it's also the staying asleep. And what about the last time you dreamed? You know, getting into that coveted REM is what you really want to feel your best and tackle tomorrow. But how? You know, I know we've already also talked in the past about the value of sleep, as well as establishing healthy sleep habits. We like to call those good sleep hygiene. You know, like sunlight in the morning, thermoregulation at night, clearing the mind chatter. And I will link that blog and video below if you want that information, because I think you already know those things. But if you want to revisit it, I will link that information for you below. But here's what we're going to be talking about this series. I'm going to share my screen here with you so that you can see what I'm talking about. So on Monday, July 14th, we will start with something a little all too familiar in many of our households, but it's more than just a nuisance or an annoyance. And what can we do about it? So we're going to be talking about snoring, the alarm you can't ignore. And in that wellness talk, I'm going to be giving away my myo tape. Now, if you're not familiar with myo tape, that's okay. You're going to join me and you're going to find out more about that. But it's a nasal breathing support tool like this. And I'm going to be, for somebody who's joining me live, I'm going to be giving away a sheet of myo tape for you to try. So, so yes, super exciting. Now, July 21st, you know how they tell you just take a deep breath when you're having a moment? Well, believe it or not, it's that deep breath that's playing a role in your anxiety problem and affecting your sleep. So when you join me this week, we're going to get simple yet powerful shifts in your breathing and your sleep. And that week, I'm going to be giving away our exclusive Buteyko Clinic small breath holds exercise and video to someone who's joining live. Now, this is a very powerful tool that I teach our Buteyko Clinic clients and that they can use anywhere and everywhere they go. And it's a powerful tool. And this actually I also use in dental waiting rooms. So So this is a powerful tool, and you will not only receive a little card that you can keep with you that has step-by-step instructions of how to do it, but you'll also have a video tutorial from me on how to do that as well. Now, moving on to July 28th, we're going to dive into our hormones and some simple solutions that may also be impacting your sleep quality. That week, our giveaway is a little bit surprise. I'm not going to give away all of them right now. On August 4th, we're going to level up your sleeping game with essential oils. Now, this is going to be appropriate for new oil users as well as seasoned oil users. And both of you will walk away with very useful tools to up-level your sleep, including someone who joins live will receive our sleep cheat sheet. It's a 2-page cheat sheet that I created. My boys like to use this as well, and they've been using oils now for 13 years. So this is a super handy cheat sheet for them. Now, August 11th and 18th, we're going to take 2 weeks to cover the topic of sleep apnea. It's a big topic. So the first week, we're going to talk about the role insomnia and menopause plays in this. And then the second week, we're going to discuss how to unlearn bad breathing habits to fight sleep apnea. And this week, I'm going to have 2 more gifts that are exclusively from our Buteco clinic. And then last but not least, the last week, we're going to focus solely on kids. Now, that's not to mean that the other weeks you're not going to be able to use that information to use with or for your kids. You can, but this final week, we're going to solely focus on the kids. Pinching your kid's mouth shut to help them breathe better may seem like a new form of child abuse, but trust me, it'll all come together and it'll make sense when you join in. So whether your child is struggling with sleep, whether they're struggling with breathing, inattention issues, even dental issues, you're going to see how all of these intertwine and what you can do about it. And that week, I'm going to be giving away our sleep hygiene poster for kids. This is a poster I made for my boys probably, I guess a couple of years ago. And it's a very powerful tool that they can use when they're having trouble getting to sleep or they wake up in the middle of the night. It has 7 different options of things that they can do to help them get a better night's sleep. Yep. And they can just refer to it and come to you. So again, our wellness talks are going to begin on Mondays at 12 p.m. Central Standard Time, starting July 14th through August 25th. If you scan that QR code there, that's going to get you reminders, and it's going to allow you to share your email address if you want access to the recordings sent right to your inbox. So yes, so you can scan that QR code there to get that. I'm going to stop the sharing here so I can show you the last few things, and you can see here. If you would like those reminders each week when we're live, or you want the recording sent directly to your inbox, you can send the words Summer Talks to me at 832-509-5093. It's 832-509-5093. Now, you will need to give me your address, your email address, if you would like the recordings, and I'll make sure you stay in the loop. Again, you'll have access to all of our different tools that we'll be giving away that we use exclusively in our home or in our wellness clinic. And so here's what I want you to do. I want you to go ahead and share this with a friend or family member. Don't keep this to yourself. Be brave. And for a speedy recap, what I want you to do is I want you to scan that QR code or text me right now to get a reminder when we start this topic on July 14th. That way you don't miss out, okay? Number 2, I want you to take advantage of the complimentary InnerVoice Scans that I'm providing this summer. These are normally $55. So use this to your advantage and have some support for your emotions and your rest right now. And then lastly, share this with a friend or family member who could use some sleep support. I'm so excited to be able to join you guys in a couple of weeks as we dive into this topic together. Okay, see you soon.